Hello friends, myself Manjusri Gunjagaokar from Sri Jain Vidya Prasarak Mandals, Rasikilal M. Dhariwal College of Pharmacy, Chinswad, Pune. In this video, we are going to study chemistry of antihypertensive agent. After watching this video, you will be able to understand definition of hypertension, antihypertensive agent, various ways of classification of antihypertensive drug, and chemistry of individual antihypertensive drug. So, before proceeding further, one should know what is meant by hypertension. Hypertension means high systemic blood pressure due to the defect in hemodynamic function. So, in this table, here you can see the various terminologies of blood pressure along with the systolic and diastolic values for the respective blood pressure. The blood pressure is called normal when the systolic and diastolic blood pressure lies between 120 by 75 to 85 mm of Hg. It is called borderline hypertension when systolic blood pressure is 140 and diastolic lies between 90 to 95 mm of Hg. Mild hypertension when the systolic blood pressure is 140 to 160 mm of Hg and diastolic between 95 to 105. Moderate hypertension if the systolic blood pressure is more than 140 and diastolic lies between 105 to 120. Severe hypertension when the systolic blood pressure is more than 140 and diastolic is more than 120 mm of Hg. So, in general, hypertension can be defined as systolic pressure is equivalent to 150 mm of Hg and diastolic blood pressure equivalent to 95 mm of Hg. Now, next we are going to study what is mean by antihypertensive agent. So, these are the drugs which are used to treat the hypertension are called as antihypertensive agent. Now, as we can see over here, there are various ways of classification of antihypertensive agent, that is neutral mechanism, vascular mechanism, humoral mechanism, etc. So, one by one we can see this mechanism. So, first is neutral mechanism. It is divided or it has four subcategories, that is drug modulating afferent nerve impulse, drugs acting on CNS, drugs affecting noradrenaline pathway and ganglionic blockers. Example of drug modulating afferent nerve impulses, veratrum alkaloid. Drugs acting on CNS, example is clonidine. Drug affecting noradrenaline pathway, example methyl-dopa, pergylene, monoamine oxidase inhibitor, etc. And ganglionic blockers, for example pentolinium. Next, drug acting at the near or acting at or near postganglionic nerve ending. Example is reserpine and adrenergic neuron blocker, that examples is guanethidine. Next mechanism is vascular mechanism. Vascular mechanism is divided into two types, adrenergic receptor blocker and direct acting vasodilator. Adrenergic receptor blockers are further divided into alpha blockers and beta blockers, whereas direct acting vasodilators are divided into calcium channel blocker, potassium channel blocker and non-specific vasodilator. Alpha blocker example is prazosin, beta blocker example propranolol and calcium channel blocker example nifedipine, potassium channel blocker example chromacalcium and non-specific vasodilator, that is minoxidil. Next mechanism of classification of antihypertensive agent is humoral mechanism. In this mechanism, it is having a two major classes, that is drugs acting on renin angiotensin system and second aldosterone antagonist. So, The drugs acting on renin-angiotensin system, it is further divided into three classes: renin inhibitor, angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, angiotensin 2 receptor antagonist. So example of renin inhibitor: beta blockers like propranolol, angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor, for example captopril, enalapril, angiotensin 2 receptor antagonist, for example serlacin, losartan. The second class, that is aldosterone antagonist, example is spironolactone. And fourth drug or category which can be used to treat the hypertension is diuretic. Example is hydrochlorothiazide and furosemide. Now next we are going to see the individual drug. So first drug is methyl dopa, or we can call it as a alpha methyl dopa. The structure of methyl dopa is as shown over here. It is having this catechol nucleus and the substitution is present over here. So we can give the nomenclature by two ways, either by considering amino acid as a parent compound or by considering here the propanic acid as a parent compound. So first way is 3,3,4 dihydroxyphenyl 2 methyl L-amine or L-amine, or the another way is 2 amino 3 here 3,4 dihydroxyphenyl 2 methyl propionic acid. Physical property of methyl dopa are available as white to yellowish white fine powder which may contain friable lumps, odorless, tasteless, sparingly soluble in water and very soluble in dilute hydrochloric acid. Next comes chemical property. When it is treated with ninhydrin in sulfuric acid, it gives dark purple color which becomes pale brownish yellow when water is added. Stability and storage, it should be stored in tightly closed light resistant container. Next is uses. So uses: to control blood pressure in primary hypertension, to control the renal hypertension, to treat hypertension in pregnancy, to reduce the hot flushes in postmenopausal women, and to treat pheochromocytoma or carcinoid tumor. Dosage form: tablet, and brand name is M-dopa, Mel-dopa, Almed. Next drug which we are going to see is clonidine. It is imidazole derivative. So physical properties are white to off-white crystalline powder, odorless, bitter taste, soluble in water. Stability and storage: stable in light and air. It is stored in well-closed container. Uses: as we are studying antihypertensive agent, this is also used to treat moderate to primary hypertension, to treat dysmenorrhea, and for prophylaxis of migraine and cluster headache. To treat postmenopausal vasomotor instability, for management of opiate addiction. It is vasodilator, decreases the renin release and also causes the bradycardia. Dosage forms are tablet and injection, and brand name is Hyperdine and Acramine. Next drug here is guanethidine. It is octahydroxyzine, that means at 8-membered heterocycle containing one nitrogen atom derivative. Physical properties: available as white to off-white crystalline powder, almost odorless, sparingly soluble in water and insoluble in chloroform. Stability and storage: it should be stored in tightly closed light resistant container. Uses: it is used to control all forms of hypertension, moderate to severe hypertension, and to treat renal hypertension. Next, uses of the guanethidines are treatment of hypertension in toxemia of pregnancy, treatment of dysthyroid lead retraction, that means to prevent the lead retraction in thyrotoxicosis, and to treat the glaucoma. Dosage form tablet and eye drop. Brand name is Ismailin. Next drug we are going to see is Rezarpine. It is an alkaloid obtained from the root of species of Rauwolfia, mainly Rauwolfia serpentina. It is derivative of yohimbine and it contains indole heterocycle. Physical property: it is available as white to slightly yellow crystal or crystalline powder, practically insoluble in water but freely soluble in chloroform, and it is levorotatory. Chemical properties: when treated with sodium molybdate in sulfuric acid, it gives yellow color, which changes to blue when it is treated with vanillin in hydrochloric acid, and it gives rose pink color. Next comes stability and storage. It darkens slowly on exposure to light but more rapidly in aqueous solution. Hence, it is stored in tightly closed light resistant container. Uses: it is used to treat mild hypertension associated with tachycardia, as a sedative in mild anxiety state, as an antipsychotic for management of grossly disturbed psychosis, and also in chronic psychosis, to treat Raynaud's phenomena, and for the treatment of snake bite. Dosage form of Rezarpine are tablet, sustained release capsule. Brand names are Serpacil, Adelphen, and Gerbolon. Next drug, that is Hydralazine. Hydralazine, it was first long acting orally active widely used peripheral vasodilator. It is phthalazine derivative, in which hydrazino group is attached at first position. Physical properties of hydralazine: available as white crystalline powder, odorless, bitter saline taste, and soluble in water, slightly soluble in alcohol. Stability and storage: it should be stored in tightly closed container. Uses of hydralazine are: it is used to treat moderate to severe hypertension, usually given in combination with beta blockers or diuretic, for chronic control of essential hypertension, for acute control of hypertensive emergencies, and to improve the congestive heart failure. Dosage forms are tablet and injection. Brand names are Hyperazine and Alazine. Next drug which we are going to see over here is Nifedipine. It is calcium channel blocker and 1,4-dihydropyridine derivative. Physical properties are yellow crystalline powder, practically insoluble in water, slightly soluble in alcohol, and very soluble in chloroform. Stability and storage: Nifedipine is affected by light, hence stored in tightly closed light resistant containers. Uses are: it is used to treat hypertension, essential hypertension, renal hypertension, and hypertension in pregnancy. It is also used in treatment of ischemic heart disease like angina and myocardial infarction, atherosclerosis treatment, Raynaud's syndrome, and exercise induced asthma. Dosage form of Nifedipine is capsule, and brand name is Myogard, Nicardia, and Nefepine. Next drug, that is Captopril. Captopril, it is angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor. It is cysteine proline derivative and orally active drug. Physical properties are available as white crystals which melts at 88 degree, which resolidify and melts again at 105 degree, freely soluble in water and alcohol. Stability and storage: it should be stored in tightly closed container. Uses: It is used to treat mild to moderate essential hypertension, renal hypertension, refractory congestive heart failure, diabetic proteinuria, and also elevated mood in depressed patients. Dosage forms tablet and brand name is Capotane. Next drug, that is pentolinium tartarate. This pentolinium tartarate, it is ganglionic blocking agent and it is quaternary ammonium compound, contains pyrrolidinium heterocycle. Physical property: available as white or almost white powder, odorless, having acidic taste, very soluble in water and slightly soluble in alcohol. Stability and storage: it should be stored in tightly closed container in cool place. Next comes uses. It is used to treat severe or malignant hypertension. Due to parasympathetic blockage, it reduces the movement of GI tract and bladder and also reduces the gastric salivary secretions. It produces peripheral vasodilation. It is used in emergency treatment of hypertensive encephalopathy. Dosage form of pentolinium tartarate is injection and brand name is Ansolacin. Next drug from this topic is mecamilamine hydrochloride. It is ganglionic blocking agent. Physical property: white crystalline powder, odorless, melts with decomposition, freely soluble in water and soluble in alcohol. Stability and storage: it should be stored in tightly closed container. Next, uses. The uses are same as that of the pentolinium tartarate. Formulations of mecamilamine is tablet and brand name is Inversine. So, this is regarding the antihypertensive agent. We have seen the definition of hypertension, definition of antihypertensive agent, various ways of classification of antihypertensive agent, and chemistry of some important drugs of which are used for the treatment of hypertension. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.